station on Space to Ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Kayla LaFrance. This week, the crew on the International Space Station remained focused on science while awaiting new arrivals. Roscosmos will be launching the uncrewed Progress 80 mission to the orbiting outpost. The Progress MS-19 cargo spacecraft is set to launch on Monday, February 14th from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. The Progress spacecraft will then spend the next few days in orbit, catching up to the space station where it will dock on Thursday, February 17th at 2 a.m. Eastern. Progress MS-19 will automatically dock to the zenith port of the Poisk module. It is currently planned to stay docked for 196 days, supporting both Expedition 66 and Expedition 67 missions aboard the ISS. This week on board the orbiting laboratory, Matthias Maurer teamed up with his crewmate Mark Vande Hei to work on the European Space Agency's experiment to develop acoustic tweezers. The duo conducted several experiment scenarios for the ultrasonic tweezer experiment to evaluate the possibility of trapping various objects, either single objects or multiple objects, in the acoustic field. The objective of the ultrasonic tweezer project is to develop acoustic tweezers that use sound to allow for remote and contactless manipulation of materials in a microgravity environment. In the experiment, an ultrasound beam is shaped so that it produces a trap from which an object cannot easily exit. By moving the beam, the object can be moved to a new position with very good precision. It will not be long before we see new faces join our crew on the space station, with 2 missions in final stages of preparation. NASA and its international partners approved the crew members for Axiom Space's first private astronaut mission to the International Space Station. The flight, called Axiom Mission 1, is targeted to launch Wednesday, March 30th from Launch Complex 39A at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The crew of 4 will fly on SpaceX Crew Dragon Endeavour to the space station. After 10 days in orbit, the Axiom 1 crew will splash down off the coast of Florida.
Space to Ground.
NASA and SpaceX has also confirmed that they are still targeting launch of the Crew 4 mission to the ISS for Friday, April 15th. NASA astronauts Kjell Lindgren, Robert Hines, and Jessica Watkins, as well as ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, will launch on board a new Crew Dragon capsule and dock with the space station for their 180-day mission. And that's Space to Ground for this week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.